What's up, YouTube? Thanks for joining me for a 1-minute financial analysis where we're going to look through a company's financial statements and see if they are a company that might be worthy of investing in. Let's get into it. So today we're going to be looking at Apple, and you can start the clock. First, we're going to be looking at the income statement. Main thing we want to look at here is their revenue. We want to make sure their sales are steadily increasing year over year, which they are. Next thing we want to look at is the gross margins. We want to make sure these margins are basically within industry standard, which they are around the 40% mark. Next thing, we want to scroll on down to net income. Just like the revenue, we want to make sure this number is increasing year over year, which it is. Those are the main aspects on the income statement that I want to look at. Over to the balance sheet. Big thing here, we want to make sure they have more assets than they do liabilities. Got 2020, 323.89. 258.55 in billions, so that's fantastic. They have more assets. They could liquidate all their assets and pay off all their debts, which is great. The last thing on here we want to look at is the total shares outstanding. With companies, you want to make sure they are buying back shares readily. This gives you a bigger piece of the pie for every share you own, and as you can see, they have been buying back shares. And then last thing, we're going to look at the cash flow statement. We want to look at the cash from operations. This is a better way of measuring the company's actual cash that they're bringing in year over year, and we want to make sure this is increasing as well, and it is. And then last but not least, we're going to go up to valuation. I personally like to see the price to free cash flow somewhere around 20 to 25 for a growth stock like Apple, and it is at 30 right now, so you are paying a bit of a premium. Generally, we'd want to see that stock price come down a little bit before we'd consider investing in it. Obviously, Apple is a good long-term stock to hold, so it might be worth investing in it even though there's a bit of a premium there. And that's going to be it. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you have a suggestion for a stock you'd like to have analyzed, let me know by typing it in the comments down below. Thanks.